Good afternoon. Dr. Dodge here. I am building a new addition to the Goat Hill racetrack. I needed a place to be able to photograph the cars for glamour shots and also for lining up the heat races. So I decided to build a quarry. The base level of the quarry is made out of pink foam that's been glued together and carved out. I cut it all out on my bandsaw, and then I use a router bit in my drill press at a high speed to rough it up and give the mountain the rock surface. So let's build the track bed. The track bed's made out of 1/4-inch luan, drilled and countersunk holes, and I'm going to glue it all together with the regular wood glue. This will all be put together and then fitted on top of the assembly. The boards are fine fitted, and when I assemble it, I'll put one screw in each overlap and then come back and put the second screws in. Make sure it's all straight, or oval, if you will. So this is what it looks like screwed together and fitted on top. Looks pretty nice and smooth. Now let's glue the top on. Of it. So this is the bottom. It's reinforced using manilla folders, bonded, and wood glue on them. You can see this leg, there's a gap. I'll fill that with a wedge of styrofoam and then put the paper over the top of it and glue it up. It'll be unbelievably strong. And skewers and skewers and more skewers. So let's see what it weighs. Not too bad. 2.5 pounds for something that's 36 inches by 31 inches. And is a full model train layout. All dried up and glued up nicely. These are pieces of manilla folder, just like I used on the bottom. I am attaching them using the wood glue to the top edge of the track bed. That's going to be attached with the wood glue so that when I come back with water, it doesn't try to come unglued there. Just plain old manilla folders. I cut the spine out of the back where they're folded and then cut them into 8 different pieces so I have something to work with. For glues, we're using titebond wood glue and elmers school glue. I use elmers school glue because it dissolves with water so easy. It makes the spritzing down of a coated surface so much easier. The dried school glue dissolves as soon as you spritz it with fresh water on top of your scenery. All right, so let's crank up some music and build this thing out.
Inside